Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica Miller. I live just outside of Nashville, Tennessee with my husband of 16 years, Gary, and our border collie, Percy. Here on this channel, I'll take you into our home and into my simple yet fun-filled life. You can find me here at the house or yard bringing motivation to the mundane, or out and about vlogging whatever happens to be going on in my life at the time. If you're into that sort of thing, I'd be so grateful if you'd consider subscribing below, and we can do this together. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. When Hizero reached out to partner with me, it was like an answer to a prayer. For so many years, I've dreaded mopping my hardwood floors because once you spend the whole day cleaning, the last thing you want to do is the most physically exhausting part, mopping the floors. This is not just a mop, but it actually sweeps and mops at the same time, separating solids from liquids. This bionic self-cleaning mop picks up solids, liquids, hair, and dust with its ultimate clean technology, emulating the way animals lick up liquids and solids to deliver a cleaner, dust-free floor cleaning experience. When you have a shedding border collie like us, this feature is a must. Basically, you have your directions, your floor cleaner, your little brush for cleaning, your charger, and this is what it will set in, and this is the roller brush. For someone like me who very much dislikes reading instructions, it was super simple to set this up. I just removed the quick mount screw with the flathead screwdriver and placed the upper body onto the lower body, and the Hizero Bionic Mop was ready. As I plugged in the AC adapter to charge my Bionic Mop to prepare me for tomorrow's big cleaning day, I was very impressed to learn that this cordless Bionic Mop has 60 minutes of running time under cordless operation. And I must say I was very impressed by the way this looked and matched my decor. It's very simple. On the back of it, you have your clean water tank and your dirty water. This will open up just like that with the press of a button. This is where the solid food will go. It's easy to put in and out. This is the roller. This picks up dry and separates solid from liquid. Okay, so that's what the inside looks like. Now we're gonna close this, press it down, and then it's got this beautiful sleek design, which I love. And then underneath, this is where you're gonna put your roller. These are the directions, and they give you little filter replacements to put in the filter. Let me show you where that's at real quick. Filter is right there, and that just comes right out, nice and easy, like that. So this is the sponge roller, and I'm just gonna soak it for 2 to 5 minutes, it says, in the sink, and then just keep squeezing it out. This polymer roller self-cleans as it rotates, flushing itself with the clean water from the clean water tank. It got thicker and it's spongier. I found that it was very easy to attach the roller once I turned it on its side, opened it, and removed the trash container. Okay, so I left my floors the way they normally would be. There's a dry lettuce leaf, there's broccoli. This is before my floors have been vacuumed. So there's little hairs and things you can't see, dirt and dog hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and press this start button. Whoa, look at that thing. Whoa, okay, hold up there, buddy. Wow, it's just like pulling me along. Talk about saving my back. That is wonderful. Not only is this making mopping a breeze and actually making me look forward to mopping my floors, but it's so quiet. This F803 is way lower, I found, than other wet-dry vacuums. Okay, so I just got some of my dog's hair that I wiped from a dirty part of our floor at the other side of the house. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this down with this little bit of watermelon. That's what the floor looks like on a paper towel before I mop it. That's real life right there. Dog hair and pollen. So now I'm gonna spill a little coffee and see how that picks it up. I was super impressed how this picked up the dry dog hair, and now I'm also doubly impressed by the way it picks up the coffee. Our hardwood floors are real hardwood, so they have grooves in them. So this took a couple times going back and forth, but it was perfect when it was done. And see what that signal means. Okay, so that signal that came on means empty water tank. So usually when a machine stops and a signal comes up, you have fear because you're worried. Oh no, what does that mean? Well, this is just helping you along. So the signal that came up was dirty water tank, empty the water tank, or fill the clean water tank. So it was super easy. It just signals you on what to do. And I was amazed at how dirty our floors were here. So now I'm just gonna drop a few lentils. I'm not gonna use this vacuum to pick up dry stuff because what I'll do is use my regular vacuum. But let's just go ahead and see how it works here on these lentils. So let's go ahead and take a look at the inside of the vacuum after we've used it. We're gonna go ahead and take this off. And look, here's everything that we just picked up. Like this. Removing this trash container was super simple, and I just wanted to show you how much it collected. It was definitely easier than filling up and emptying a mop bucket and having to wring out a big heavy mop every second. My brush roller stayed very clean. There were maybe a couple hairs in there that I removed. I absolutely love this. If you notice the sponge is still very moist, so it's really the perfect amount of water. Now I'm going to do the paper towel test and see if it actually did clean this. This was the hairy area here. Wow. There's nothing on that paper towel. Nothing. Percy, I know there's dirt on your paws, but there's no dirt on the paper towel. It feels like I just took a sponge and I lightly mopped it. So this is what the paper towel looks like. Perfectly clean. It's time to go out and start the big music room declutter. Okay, so I've got a mess. I'm gonna start with these two shelves. I'm not gonna focus on anything else. I'm just gonna go, okay, these two shelves this is where I'm gonna start. Up here I've got not memories, but these are decorations that I want to hang on the wall or hang somewhere, whether it's the barn or wherever, I just don't know. Over here I've got cassette tapes, my old cassette tapes from when I was singing as a teenager. My mom gave them all to me. I don't know, this is just a Rubbermaid. This is cassette tapes, memories, knee braces and stuff like that here. I use this pet shampoo paper plates, Gary's cowboy hats, some bags. Just a calamity of disaster here because we just kind of get things and set them here, and it's completely not used in a way that's working for us. Computer wires I haven't touched in years. I mean, this was from, DVD player. We don't even use DVD players anymore. Percy's dog food, I do use that. And then bags and rags. Yeah, it's just not used appropriately at all. We need this to be workable. I want everything on these two shelves to be stuff that I actually grab on a daily basis. So what I'm gonna do is go in this room where you waiting for me in here? Yeah, Percy's waiting, and we're just gonna organize on this table. I've got it all set up. I have, this whole room is like a calamity of disaster, so I'm not even gonna show it all, but I will show P. Are you ready? Are you ready to organize with me? You're not as excited as I am, are you? Okay.
I keep on thinking back on it, when we escaped with our first real paycheck. Wasn't much, but we needed less, yeah, than we do now. We were driving along the coast, I felt the ocean breeze on my face. Wanted to go as far as we ever could. So many years have passed, but even though we were broke as hell, I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't change anything. If I throw a coin down a wishing well, I wish I could feel it again, the way that I felt for you then. I know you think of it too. They got run down and we ended up sleeping at the worst motel somewhere.
So my goal today was just to remove everything off the shelves so that I can declutter, get rid of the things that we don't use and the things, that we haven't used for years, and then reorganize and relabel of like things in totes so that I'll know exactly where things are.
Years have passed, but even though we were broke as hell, I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't change anything. If I throw a coin down a wishing well, I wish I could feel it again, the way that I felt for you then. 'Cause even though I wouldn't change anything, I wouldn't change anything. I know you think of it too. All of the things we went through. 'Cause even though we were broke as hell, I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't change anything. If I throw a coin down a wishing well, I wish I could feel it again, the way that I felt for you then. 'Cause even though
Comment below if you do what I've done here, which is just set things and walk away. And it's just a dumping ground. It really is. This whole music room garage area is just a dumping ground. Let me know what your dumping ground is. Where do you put all the stuff and just walk away?
Wait a second, I don't need you. Then why so settled? I miswithdrew. Still it feels just like I'm waiting for something better. Wait a second, I wanna stay up late with my heart in your head. Maybe stare too much cause you don't understand. You got me gone. You don't understand. You got me gone. But sometimes I might be a bit selfish when you're way too humble. Might be overzealous, getting you in trouble. Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might be a disaster, or just the best you've ever had. Or just the best you've ever had. Cause I'm a little bit unsteady, even a little bit mad. Might
Here's the
be a
chaos.
disaster.
See, this is the kind of stuff I just don't know what to do with. It's just all my past. I mean, what? Starstruck Writers Group. And I used to get songs from. That was the very first song I received when I was 14 from Michael Bowden, and that was the very first song. It was more like a pop song. Classic Auto Campus. That's in Ohio, Mentor, Ohio. I did a wow. My mom gave me all this stuff. Collins Music, Green with Envy, Michael Bowden. Yep, that was amazing. Tapes. Some of you Nashville people might be familiar with some of these. Some of the publishing companies. EMI Music Publishing. Yeah, Reunion, that's a great one right there. One Step Ahead. Ooh, that one I did record. That was great. And then here's what my tape looked like. Side 1 was Losing You, Nobody Loves You Like I Do, Green with Envy, I Love You, Honey. It was all traditional country. And then, if I'm not already crazy, Reunion. I got to go to Nashville and record these when I was 14. You know, I was a teenager, so he was trying to find songs that were good for a young teenage girl that were traditional country music, you know, because Leanne Rimes was out at the time. And she, you know, she had traditional country like Blue and Starstruck. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now I need to clean this place up. I've got, well, there is Michael Bowden right there. I have my old photos. That's the guy who made it all happen. I'll tell you the story one of these days. He played bass for Patty Loveless. Anyway, yeah, my teenage days. My dad. That was Donovan. He was the engineer for all that music. He was amazing. So good. We recorded at Emmylou Harris's ex-husband, Brian Ahern, in his driveway. He had a recording studio bus out in the driveway. Okay, I'll tell you that story another time. To be continued. Once I actually got into the organization process, I was so overwhelmed. I mean, look at this place. I had everything pulled out. I mean, everywhere. It was a disaster. And then what seemed to be like a 2 or 3 week process, I finally got a handle on things and cleaned things up. Got it done, labeled everything, decluttered, gave so much away to Goodwill. You have no idea. It's like Goodwill is happy with us right now. And I really can't believe I'm showing you some of this stuff, but you know, I just like to be real on here. This is really a garage. So, you know, this is really like a garage/attic for me. And there just so happens to be a bedroom and a music room and a couch in here. But anyway, I tried to get everything at least to where I knew where it was when I was looking for it. I labeled everything. Organizing to me is just simply knowing where to go in order to find something quick and the ability to put it away quickly. So as I said in my last video, labels are like a kindergarten classroom, but I can't even begin to tell you how much they have helped me since I've started this organizing process. So everything may still appear to be a jumbled mess of boxes stacked up on the shelf with labels, because it really is, and there still is a lot of organizing I need to do, like very detailed organizing, which will be going through the little memory boxes and figuring out what I want to keep on this shelf over here to the right. That's where all the memories went. And it looks crazy over there with all the labels, but I have the entire shelf filled with memory boxes and everything pertaining to my entire career. Now, my mom, she's got a whole basement filled with videotapes, VHS tapes, everything I've ever done as a singing teenager. Honestly, when it comes to memories, what do you do with memories? And I mean, I would love to know how people organize their memories. I think a lot of it just needs to be thrown away, honestly. And a lot of the VHS tapes, I know there's a way to put them on hard drives and all that. So it's just a lot of little detailed work to be done. So if I say it here, I know I'm going to have to follow through and do it. But my goal is to continue with the organizing process. And I mean, it's never going to look like the home edit. It's never going to look like those color coded, crazy, beautiful places. Okay, this is not that place. This is considered my attic and my garage. So the key is just putting things away where the bins say they go and figure out better organizing systems as I use the space and as I continue to declutter and get rid of things that I don't use. So it's definitely a process, and organizing, I feel, is something we have to do on a regular basis. So one time per week, we have to stop, evaluate, put things away if they're out, just like I do in the house, but I need to come out here and make sure I do it out here as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with me as I tackled this crazy mess. I really would like to communicate with you in the comment section below. Let me know what you struggle with organizing, and we can keep this conversation going.